Today, I'm really excited to share with you this amazing trading strategy that takes highly profitable trades using this single indicator. And the best thing is, I'm going to show you step by step the strategy that you need to follow for taking highly profitable trades using this one indicator. So without any further ado, let's get started. Now, before we go ahead and talk about the trading strategy, first of all, we're going to need to set up the indicators. And for that, let's go towards the indicator tab. And here we're going to search for the super trended moving averages indicator by QS Oz Belgic, and we're going to add this to a chart. As you can see, this indicator has 6,200 likes, which is a lot to show that this indicator works very well. Now, once we add the indicator, we can see that there are these green and red clouds. These green and red clouds show us the market momentum. For example, here we can see the green clouds forming below the price action in this case here. That means that there's a lot of buying pressure and the market is moving in the upward direction. And similarly, if we go ahead and look at the red cloud here, we can see that there are a lot of sellers in the market, and that's why they're driving the market in the downward direction. So this trading strategy, as I said, is very simple, but if we go towards the indicator setting, we can see a lot of customizations that we can do. For example, first of all, we can choose for the source, and for in our case, we're going to keep the source to the close. And here, since this is a super trended moving averages indicator, there are a lot of moving averages that we can choose from. For example, if I change the moving average from this exponential moving average to TMA, you will see the shape of the chart will change. As you can see, now charts have changed, and now the market is showing us different types of moving average. And if I go ahead and change this back to exponential moving average, you will see that shape of the charts will again change, as you can see here. Now, in my backtesting, I have found out that this indicator works really well with the Hull moving average. So we're going to change it to that. And here we can see that there is the moving average length that we need to set up. And in this case here, it's 100 by default. But what we want to do is we want to change it to, let's say, if we change it to 300, we'll see that the moving average length will increase, and that's why it will consider a lot of the historical candles, and you can see it shows us a longer period moving average, showing us the overall trend in the market. Now, for our case, we're going to keep this to 150, and here you can see other things that you can change as well. For example, this ATR period, we're going to keep it to 10, and the ATR multiplier. And here there is the time frame that we can choose from. This time frame comes in handy when we use this indicator 2 times for the crossover. Now let me hit OK, and here you can see that the indicator gives us clear buy and sell signals. For example, here we can see the indicator changes from green to red, showing us that the market momentum is shifting, and that's why there is a lot of sellers coming into the market. So we can go ahead and put a short position at the close of this candle here, and we'll place our stop loss above this swing high, and we can target 2 risk-to-reward ratio. So let me just go ahead and set our stop loss, and here we're going to set our risk-to-reward ratio to 2. So as you can see, our 2 risk-to-reward ratio is easily met, and this trade is a profitable trade of 2 risk-to-reward ratio. And similarly, if we look at the buy trades, we can see that once the moving average changes from this green to red to green, that would mean that the market momentum has shifted, and now we're good to take a long position. And so that's why we're gonna take a long position at the first candle where the momentum shifts. For example, here we can see that at the close of this candle, the momentum changes from this red to green. So we can go ahead and take a long position at the close of this candle, and we can put our stop loss above this, below this last swing low, and we're gonna again target 2 risk-to-reward ratio. So as you can see here, again, our 2 risk-to-reward ratio is easily met. So this is how you can use this indicator very simply. But there's a lot of cluster in the market, as you can see here. Because of the slow period, because of the 150 period, there are a lot of places where the market does not give us clear direction, and you can see the market changing from red to green within this ranging market structure. To avoid this, we can use another trading strategy, that is using this simple trended moving averages indicator twice. So we're going to go ahead and again search for super trended moving averages, and we're going to add this to a chart. Now again, let's go ahead and inside the settings of the super trended moving average, let me just go ahead to your setting, and here we're going to change this EMA type to Hull. And now what we're going to do is we're going to change the time frame from, and we're going to also increase its moving average length from 100 to 150. And here we're going to change the time frame. For example, here we can see we are at 1 hour time frame, so we can go ahead and change this to, let's say, to 8-hour time frame. Now what will happen is we will be using 2 time frames for our confluences, and you can see that it shows us the higher time frame trend on the chart as well. Now you can see there is a lot of mess up on the chart. So let's go ahead and clean the charts a little bit, and we're gonna go towards the style, and here we're gonna uncheck these clouds and we're gonna change these lines so that we can see them a little bit clearer. So let me just go ahead and change this as well. So now let me just go ahead and uncheck everything else so that we'll only be seeing the uptrend and the downtrend in the market. Now inside the inputs, I'm going to change this to, let's say, 4 hours, and now we'll be using these trends as a confluence for taking our trades at shorter time frames. So for example, here we can see that overall trend in the market is at higher time frame is in the bearish direction because of this red line, and here we can see the trend changing from this bullish to bearish. So we can go ahead and take a short position at the close of this candle. For example, if I just go ahead and open a short position at the close of this candle here and put our stop loss above this last swing high, we can target tool restore ratio again, and as you can see, our tool restore ratio is easily met. Now because of this confluence, the probability of winning trades increases, and similarly here we can see that the trend changing from this red to green, and overall trend at 4 hour time frame is in the bullish direction. So we can confidently go ahead and take a long position at the close of these opportunities. For example, if I just go ahead and take a long position at the close of this candle here, we'll be putting our order at the close of this first candle here that appears after the change in trend, and we can go ahead and put our stop loss at this last swing low, and again we'll be targeting tool restore ratio. So let me just go ahead and set our take profit level to tool restore ratio, and again you can see our tool restore ratio is easily met. So this is how you can use this simple indicator to take highly profitable trades, and you can see using this one indicator we are able to devise multiple trading strategies. So that's why this indicator is phenomenal, and if you have any questions regarding how you can use this indicator, please comment down below. I would love to answer them. I hope you are able to understand how this strategy works and how you can make high consistent profits using this strategy. If you have any questions, please comment down below. I would love to answer them. Also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you in the next video. Thank you.